Morning guys, this is Ryan from Zubler. Going to address an issue here that I have seen. It's a known issue, but when we're calculating Powerball cases, there's a couple things we need to check in regards to the screw channels. So you can see here that each one of these screw channels is marked from the occlusal side. They look like they're marked correctly. This case was calculated already, I believe. And let's see here if we can show it in the toolpaths. Alright, so it's already been unlocked. So we're going to go back and just double check this. With the Powerball cases, it's imperative that we just double check where the screw channel from the occlusal stops. So if you see here with this screw channel, it comes all the way to the bottom. It's kind of hard to tell with the color, but you can see that blue line right here at the beginning of the interface. With this screw channel, it stops further up. We don't see that blue line right here around the interface. We can actually see it up here at the top of the screw seat. So this one's marked correctly. It's not a big deal at all. It's an easy fix. We're going to highlight the problem screw channel, go to prepare, we're going to delete that screw channel by hitting the delete button, come back, mark 3 points down here at the base, and now you can see that the screw channel is at the beginning of the interface here. So I'm going to go back and check the rest of these. I believe with this case there was only 2 screw channels that were a problem, so again, this looks correct here. This one looks a little suspect to me. Blue line is up at the top of the screw seat, so we can hit next and go through our screw channels, and this one's already highlighted. Delete that screw channel, hit yes, and again left click 3 points towards the bottom, and now that's marked correctly. This is correct, and this is correct. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and calculate this. I'll pause the video here for a moment, save you guys the calculation time. I'll go ahead and calculate this, and then I'll show you how to view this in Hyperview so that you guys can double check this prior to sending it to the mill. I'm also going to show you how to go back if you've not removed your part from the mill and mill just the screw channels. Okay guys, we're back. This case has now been calculated, and we're going to go through on how to double check this in Hyperdent, or I'm sorry, Hyperview. So we're going to right click on our part, click Show Toolpaths. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is turn off my fixture, and you can do that by left clicking on these little light bulbs. Then I'm going to turn off all my toolpaths. We're going to take a look at this from the right view. And I'm going to make my model transparent so that we can actually see the screw channels. And there you go, we got all our screw channels here. So one by one, I'm going to scroll down here All of these here are every operation to make this part. So what we're interested in are the screw channels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're looking for here is that the screw channel goes just past the screw seat. If it was not marked correctly, it would stop somewhere about here. So that's a good indicator after you've calculated it and before you send it to the mill. So all these look good now. And I'm going to go down even further, and I'm going to turn on our finishing tool paths from the bottom side. Those all look good. And you can see that there's these are kind of overlapping, so you know that your screw channel is going to go all the way through. We'll turn on the screw channel finishing from the occlusal side, and you can see that that's going to be perfect. We're getting a nice clean tool path all the way down. So what we want to do now is, because this case is still sitting on the mill, we want to reduce all of these other steps and only re-mill the screw channels to confirm that we can fix any issues from the problem. So I'm going to select, left click here, hold shift, select all of those, and I'm going to hit the delete button, and I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going to delete those. I'm going to select those two. So we want to keep only the screw channel machining. And we're going to delete that. Now we can output this to fix the part that's still on the machine, and it will just take a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes at most, to mill these screw channels and fix any issues that were not addressed the first time this part was machined. So I'm going to go to Write NC File, select OK. We've already have an NC file that's been saved, but we're going to overwrite it with this one. So we're going to hit yes. Okay, that's done. And now we're ready to run our new NC file that's been condensed to only the screw channels. And once it's done, you can verify again on the machine by either taking a screw, putting it into the screw channel, and seeing that it's not coming up short, and that the threads of the screw are coming out towards this implant interface. And if we look at our timestamp, it's 9/11 right now. If we go to NC output, we've got one from 9/10. That's perfect. So this is the file that we're going to be running, and we're good to go. If you have any questions, always feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email at rm@zublerusa.com. Thank you.